About damn time. It's interesting to me how I can feel so different within the last 2 weeks or so. I haven't posted a video on here in a few weeks. I think almost a month going on, something like that. But no, the reason for that is because I just lost that motivation to like keep uploading videos, which is really weird to me because I thought I was gonna like just do it not every day, but like every other day and just stay on top of it. But no, I just right down here, right down here. But I do have good news, like within these last 2.5, maybe 3 weeks, the tables have just like completely turned, like I feel so much better within like, I can say comparing like for the whole year, it's almost June and I'm feeling, I can honestly say within the last 3 years, I should have like wrote some stuff down, but nah, I just wanted to get this out there, I'll get better at uploading, maybe like writing stuff down, to go in order instead of like just blabbing out stuff that's in here, because sometimes it doesn't come out the way I want to. Sometimes it's just kind of like everywhere, but I'll do my best in this video. But now, yeah, so it finally hit me, ever since I found MGTOW, the first couple of weeks, I felt like it's like, I don't feel any different, like I thought it was gonna be a big change. I thought I was gonna, just completely jump in as like be this completely new person, and I wasn't feeling it at first. I think that's why I stopped making the videos, because I wasn't feeling anything. But now I feel so much more motivated. I feel more focused, neighbors. Yeah, I gotta make this quick. And I don't want to make it like, too long, because I know how it is, watching YouTubers, you see like a 20-30 minute video, like, damn man, like, do I really got time for that? So I'm gonna keep it, around 10-15 minutes, keep it nice and short, but still give out, information or, stuff I want to say. But yeah, I'm still on MGTOW, and I've been getting a lot of comments and surprisingly a lot of subscribers. Like, that's so surprising to me, If you just put MGTOW in your title, all of a sudden you got these dudes commenting and motivating you. And of course, with every YouTube channel comes criticism. So apparently I say the word like a lot, and it's kind of weird to me because when I post Snapchat stories, I've been on there sometimes, to talk or whatever, and I don't do it on there. But I guess when it comes to YouTube, since you can talk as long as you want without, the minute duration on Snapchat or whatever, then I guess I just don't really notice it. So yeah, I read the comments. Okay, I'll stop saying like, just work with me here. At least comment on my stuff that I'm saying. Not just everything going completely over your head. Anyways, aside from that, yeah, man, this is completely so surreal to me, like MGTOW is so real, man. Like, it finally hit me. I feel so good, because now I understand that the female nature, the female psychology, and actually I have a friend who was MGTOW. He just never told me. I wish he did. I've known the guy for like 5 years. It would have helped out a lot, but nah, it's all good though. I'm glad that I found it now, because I feel like I'm in the prime of my life. Something I'll always remember a few years back, like 4 years ago, I was a manager and a store manager at this gas station we worked at. He was, on his way out, and he told me, I remember, his name was Amir. I can't remember word for word what he was saying, but I'll remember these words. It's 27 is the prime of your life. And then I was like, damn, that seems like kind of like early, to reach your prime. But I believe he was right, because I'm now 27 and now I feel completely clear. Well, maybe like 100%, maybe like 97, 98 range. But man, so yeah, I think things started turning really bad for me after my dad passed away 3 years ago. I think that was like the beginning of this whole depression, this whole like negativity, this whole hatefulness, this whole anger, all that stuff. I mean, I had a little bit of that prior because of my relationship life, and my birth mother. I've always had issues with her most of my adult life, but I won't get into that subject. That will be for another video. But yeah, I just became this really strange person, like very hateful and negative, and always being bitter, and hating couples and stuff like that because I could never get a girlfriend, no girl, whatever, give me the time of day. But now I finally realized that I've been lucky this whole time. I moved out when I was 20, and by myself, mainly. I had like a roommate in between then and now, for like 6 months. But that was it. But other than that, I've just been by myself. And there would be times where I thought something was wrong with me. I thought that I was cursed. I would always ask myself, man, why is nobody giving me the time of day? Why are my best efforts not good enough? Why is nobody sticking around? Why am I going all these days and I pay for everything? I pick them up, I take them home, and I never hear from them again. All these years, why me? I thought it was a curse for the longest time. But I woke up, I finally realized that it was a blessing. Look, I'm at home by myself, making a YouTube video. I could leave whenever I want. I could do whatever I want. I'm in my boxes right now, I'm not gonna lie about that, wearing a tank top, and there's no girl, calling me or behind me, like wanting me to hurry up so I can talk. No, it's just me. How awesome is that? I have all this freedom, all this me time, and all these years I've just been abusing it. I've just been using it wrong the whole time, and I'm so ashamed of myself, man. Like, damn, I wasted all that time, all that money, all that energy, and it takes a toll, like it beat me up, and I became a really bad person, making bad choices, not being a good friend, not being a good brother, not being a good son. It caused some problems, man. And unfortunately, the damage has been done, and some people aren't around anymore. Some people don't want anything to do with me. Some people think I'm just some kind of freak or some kind of sensitive person. But no, I've gone through stuff, man, and like everybody has. It's just how you react to it, And it leads me to be thankful that I found MGTOW. Like at first I was getting a little worried, man, because I was like, man, like what's wrong? Why do I still feel like I need a girlfriend? Why do I still feel like I need affection? But I don't, I don't need a girlfriend. I don't need a wife or a kid, any of that. I just need the knowledge and the community of MGTOW to help me out, man. I watch a lot of videos, and especially Salmon. Shout out to Sandman. Like, I listen to him like every day, man. That guy is so entertaining. If you don't know who he is, put Sandman in a search bar on YouTube, and wow, like it's really entertaining. I don't know the guy or anything. I never talked to him, but man. And I go through his comments too, in his videos, and there's all these guys of wisdom, man. Like, something I noticed about MGTOW also is like there's older men who have been through it, who had relationships, who've had the kid, who've had marriage, who are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. They've gone through the hardships, and I think that's why it took me a little while to understand MGTOW, because like I said in my previous videos, I've never had a girlfriend. Well, like, I've dated girls before, yes, and yes, I've had plenty of, intercourse whenever I've been up here or girls, whatever, like, they'd be like, so does that mean you're a virgin? Like, no, god dang, man, let's have a little faith in me, man. Like, yeah, I have my fun and stuff like that. But no, that's not the point. Yeah, so I never had a girlfriend or relationship, so yeah, I had to learn it, I guess the hard way. I never really fully understand the whole relationship part, the whole connection part. Yeah, I've had some connections over the years, but just I guess how different I am, because girls aren't used to that, or I'm just, I guess, quote, not good enough. And I thought I wasn't good enough for a long time, but hell yeah, I'm good enough, Realizing it, I've had a lot of time to think, like, man, I'm freaking awesome, man. Like, damn, like, when I was 20, like, man, I was kicking ass back then, bro. Like, 20-year-olds now, like, they're still living at home. There's 28-year-olds still living at home, man. And I was, busting my ass off, working 2 jobs, and, just doing what I had to do, to survive, to live on my own. And, I let the fact that trying to get a girlfriend and dealing with their nature, it brought me down, man. And I wasted a lot of time. There they go again. Well, I'm at 9 minutes, so it's not too bad. But yeah, man, like, I deserve a beating, like mentally, like, man, I wasted all that time. But you know what? It's okay though, because I'm still young, I still have a couple years left in my 20s. I'm gonna be 20 in October. And so yeah, I'm just so excited to continue learning about it, and talking to other dudes and responding to comments, receiving feedback, even the negative ones too, because of the whole like thing. That I think that's just one of the things I need to work on for my videos. But yeah, man, god dang, it is so remarkable. Like, I wish I could just show y'all how good I feel, like, there has to be something else besides expressing it in my words, like, damn, man, this is what it feels like to be clear, to be so free, to feel so light, positive, like, it's crazy, man. Like, I don't know who discovered MGTOW or who started it or whatever, like, man, like, it's crazy. And I feel so important, you know, because not a lot of dudes, not most guys don't know about MGTOW. You know, I just found out about it a few months ago. You know, it's really unfortunate because there's a lot of dudes out there who still want to get married, who still want a girlfriend. I'm not saying like having a relationship or a girlfriend is necessarily bad, you know. I just really wouldn't necessarily recommend marriage, you know, with like, what's the divorce rates now? Half, maybe more? I don't know. I didn't research it. I just go based off like other YouTube videos I watch, man. But yeah, I want to be happy for other dudes. If you found a girl, cool, man. If y'all connect, cool. You know, if y'all live together, that's okay too. That's your choice, you know. That's what I'm learning about MGTOW, man. It's all about going my own way, your own way. MGTOW, men going their own way. So yeah, like I came about it at the wrong approach, man. I thought it was about like, oh, like I just despise women. I don't want anything to do with women. And a lot of people look at it that way. You know, when you tell them about MGTOW, it's like, oh, like, what happened? Like, some girl made you mad or what? You just can't get a date, you can't get laid? Nah, it's not that. I just finally realized it's too mentally draining. It's too much energy wasted for nothing, you know? That's what it means, man. And even though I deleted my dating apps, I still went back on it, you know, because I still want to date, you know? I still want to, you know, have that little intimacy, you know? I just know that it may not be what it seems, you know, because I always had this imagination, like, you know, like, oh my God, you know, like you watch movies and you get those ideas from seeing it, you know, Disney type movies, like, oh my God, you know, like I'm gonna meet this girl at the library, I'm gonna meet her at Starbucks, you know, like she's probably gonna drop her purse or something, I'm gonna, oh, ma'am, here you go, oh, hey, how are you, you know, like, hey, haven't I seen you around here before, you know, that kind of stuff, you know. I thought stuff like that happens in this world. Maybe it does, I don't know, but it's never happened for me. But it doesn't work like the movies, man. Like, there's no such thing as that fairy tale, I don't know, a fairy tale dream you've been wanting from a girl, you know, just everything to work out the way you want it to, you know, everything from like being in high school and like, you know, picking a girl up from her house, you know, going to a dance and like meeting her parents and whatever and all that. Like, I mean, I guess that stuff happens, but it doesn't always, you know. There's all these different ways that things happen, how they start, you know. And yeah, so anyways, man, guys, like I have a lot of y'all to thank, you know, and the MGTOW community especially, and I'm still excited to keep learning about it, like I said before. Man, you know, and if I missed something, just let me know, comment, you know, like we're all in this together, you know. I want this to be a community, and maybe this channel is not going to be like a MGTOW specific channel. You know, I'm still going to be, you know, updating and, you know, things about my life, maybe a few vlogs here and there, and how the update is with my new career choice. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not going to be working 2 jobs anymore. I'm just going to be sticking down to 1. You know, long story short, you know, I just felt a little underappreciated at my full-time job. So that part-time job at the gas station, I'm just going to go full-time. You know, work overtime, pick up shifts. You know, I did the math. I'm gonna be okay. You know, supporting myself. You know, it's nothing I haven't done before. I've been working 2 jobs since I was like pretty much 16. You know, morning hours with my dad, and I got my first job at the movie theater at Cinemark. So yeah, I've been doing the whole 2 jobs thing well over 10 years. So it's something I can handle. You know, and plus I feel like I'll be appreciated more. You know, again, MGTOW. You know, I feel like if I never found it, I would still be doing this whole 2 job thing and realizing that I don't deserve better. But no, I do deserve better. I'm making changes, you know. It starts right now, you know, and it's just gonna keep building up and up and up. And you know, I'm not saying like I'm never gonna get upset again. Yeah, I'll still get upset, you know, stuff like that. But I react differently now. You know, I used to be like more like over the top, not over the top, but like damn, you know, like chill, you know. I'm much more calm, you know, and it feels so damn good. I'm so happy, man. Okay, I think it's good for right now. I'll probably upload another video over the weekend. I'm just glad, like, I said on my Snapchat I'm gonna upload a video, and here I am, you know. Before, I would just say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, but nah, just push it aside and, you know, never reach to it. But yeah, see, this is good, you know. But okay, now I just feel like I'm rambling. But anyways, guys, thanks again for listening to all this. Yeah, please comment. Subscribe if you want to. I won't smother you, you know, telling you to subscribe or comment or like. If you want to, go ahead, you know. I'm just trying to get it out there, you know. If you want to do that, then go ahead. It won't bother me. But yeah, guys, shed some light on me. You know, I want more knowledge. I want my head to get so big that I can't fit my head through the doorway. But yeah, More videos to come. Thanks for watching, and y'all be careful, okay? Moose out.